Hello again and welcome to Virtual Crafts. In this video we will look at how to use the VIM editor in Linux. For those of you who do not know what VIM is an improved version of the classical VI editor for Linux, and it literally stands for that too, V for VI and IM for improved. So initially when Linux broke out, VI was extensively used and was in fact the default browser for Linux. Then many other text editors came like Nano, gedit, and Vim of course. So Vim is, I guess, still the most widely used text editor. And just to let you know that text editors are a critical part of Linux system administration because system admins have to modify the configuration files, the YAML files or the .config files for different services, and it's kind of something that needs to be done multiple times an hour. So to be good at Linux, you really need to be good at text editors. So let's get started with how we use Vim. Well, before I start, if you do not have it installed and you are on a Red Hat based system, you can install Vim using sudo dnf install Vim. And if you are on a Debian based system, you can use sudo apt-get install Vim. As I already have Vim installed, so I'll skip this step. To start editing a file with Vim, you have two options. Either you want to create a new file and start putting contents into it, or you want to edit an existing file, such as configuration files. So if you have to edit an existing file, let's say first create a file, touch file.txt. Now this is my file and I want to edit it. I will use VI and then the name of the file, or vim space name of the file. And now if I press enter, this will open the file in the text editor. This is the method to edit existing files. Now let's say you want to create a file and open it in the editor right away. I will go with, let's say, file2.txt. Now this file doesn't exist in this folder, but it will be created. If I press enter, I have moved inside the editor. So as soon as you press enter, now you are in the editor, you have left the terminal. So here at the bottom left corner is the status bar. Currently you can see that this is the file2.txt open and it's a new file. Now in Vim we have multiple modes. We have the command mode, we have the insert mode, we have the execute mode, and there is another mode that's not really widely used, is visual. So to enter the text in the file, we have to go into the insert mode. And to go to the insert mode, you simply have to press I on your keyboard and have a look at the status bar. As soon as I press I, you can see that the mode has changed to insert. Now here I can type the text that I want to have in my file. So hola amigos, and obviously you can write whatever you want. This is a dummy file, disclaimer. So let's say this is the text that you want your file to have. Now to save the file, you have to get out of the insert mode and you have to go to the execute mode. So to switch modes, as currently I'm in the insert mode, I will have to press the escape key, have a look at the status bar. As soon as I press the escape key, you can see that the mode is gone. And now to save the file, I will have to type colon, and then you have to type W, which stands for write, which means that write the changes I have made, or save the changes that I have made, and you have to write Q. Now the combination of W and Q means that save and exit. If I only want to save, I will write colon W, and if I only want to quit without saving, I will write colon Q. So this time I want to save and exit, I will write colon Q and press enter. Now to verify that our file has been written, I will cat the file. By the way, cat displays the contents of the file. I press enter, and here you can see that these were the contents that we wrote to our file. So to open the file again, to make any change, you have to write as before VI, the name of the file, enter, and we get back into the editor. Here again you will have to get back to the insert mode to make any change. Let's say I want to add another line, virtual crafts, and as before you can save it with colon WQ. Another really handy thing that I want to mention here is how to search in the Vim editor. To make a search, again you will have to press escape to get out of the insert mode, and then type / from your keyboard and write any word that you want to search. For example, let's say we search for dummy and press enter. You can see that the cursor will move to the first character of the word that you searched. So if I want to search another thing, I will type / again, and this time let us say we go for amigos. Press enter, and you can see that the cursor has moved to the first character of this word. So this is how you can search in a file. To get out of this, again press escape :WQ to save it, and we are back on the terminal. To verify the changes made, I can cat again, and you can see that the last line has been added. So this is a short intro to Vim. Obviously there are a lot of things, but I don't want to unleash everything right now. For a beginner to start with, this is enough. So good luck coding in Linux and changing configuration files. If you have any questions, you can always ping me up. If you like the video, please consider subscribing and hit the bell icon next to it. Thank you, and see you in the next video.